Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. I'm getting sick of saying that out all the way, but I'm still doing it. In the last episode, we beat not one, but two, count them, two dungeons. And we're running back into the Fire Temple because there's one chest in here that we left and we don't know what's in there. So unlike the chest we left in the Water Temple, we know that we don't really need those. The rest of them are just keys. In here, we don't know what that final chest will be, so maybe this is fruitless, maybe it's not. We'll see. And if this doesn't give us the Nocturne of Shadow, then I'm getting greatly concerned on what will. Because we are running cold of options. Because we still need to find two pieces of the Triforce, which we gotta work on as well. But I'm banking, I obviously don't know, but I'm banking that at least one is in Ganon's tower, and we can't access Ganon's tower until we are able to complete the Shadow Temple, because we need all the medallions. And the Shadow Temple is holding, I believe, the Spirit Medallion. I did that twice now. But yes, I believe we have the Shadow. I believe the Forest Temple actually gave us the Shadow Medallion. Now that I'm off that block, I can check. Yeah, we are just missing the Spirit Medallion. But we have a couple of items open up to us as well. Oh, that sound got me so nervous that there was a like, and then I had to remember that those little fire lizard things also make that sound. Because the last thing I'd want to do right now is lose my fire tunic. What's interesting, knowing that the gotta remember where we were. This is why I don't like having to do temples segmented like this. So we need to enter the other room. Okay. I totally meant to jump across there. That's gonna cost us a little bit. But oh, this room. But yeah, this is why I don't like doing temples segmented like this, because you have to kind of remember where you left off. And we didn't leave a lot for us to do here, and still, you gotta remember where we left the locked door, and obviously we didn't leave it on purpose. If we could have finished, we would have. And there might have been just a door that I'd forgotten, but I don't think so. I think you have to go from the inside to get to that back area where the final chest is. Ironically, we can do this now. Never mind. That should work, but if you don't get enough speed, you can't clear the gap. So, keep in mind you can do that, just... Ow. You gotta be better at it than I am. Help. And there we go. Okay. And if I remember correctly, we've got to do this. Hey, there's a big chest right there. I forgot about that one completely. So we have two chests that we still have to get. And with that being a big chest, maybe that is something we need. Because we haven't seen any arrows come in, which is kind of shocking. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let's see what's in that chest. I don't want to talk to you. What do we got? Boom, we're good. So then that means we only need to find 2 pieces of the Triforce. And that's it. And then this runs over. Maybe they're in the Shadow Temple. But it's a good thing we came back. And we also missed the Megaton Hammer chest. Missed a lot of chests. Now we've got the dilemma. Oh, I was wondering if that was going to work and let me jump over. Oh, we're back in this loop. Let me walk around, because now we've got to play the guessing game. Do we think one of those chests is a Triforce piece? Because we're missing 2. It's one of those, I don't know. Whoa, the slowdown. I also realized, to get over there, you gotta go in here. I tried to get all fancy and jump over it, which you could do theoretically, but you gotta gain a lot of speed. And this is the freaking puzzle that you gotta know your way around. So let me actually map the way I need to go in my head. Okay, so that's the path. Because I didn't ow. See, I didn't even remember it then. It just takes focus. And my brain isn't all there because I'm trying to think of all the places that a Triforce piece could be. Because we've skipped a lot of mini games, and I hope it doesn't come down to me having to play mini games. Because, dang it, I was doing so good about those. And you're a fake wall? I was doing so good with those. But I knew we fought you again. I was thinking about that a couple of nights ago. I was like, thinking about how it's like, oh wait, we didn't fight him again. And I'm pretty sure there's 2 fights, because I was reading, and this brings me back to talking about the manga, that there are, this isn't the same guy, they're twins. And it's, the story in the manga is one that I didn't ever read. But what it is these twin flame dancers go over Lake Hylia and cause, I think it's a giant tornado or something like that. And Link ends up defeating them, but while he once he does that, he's way up in the air, he starts to fall. And Roru, the Light Sage, actually goes and tries to catch him as well, and he fails, and so now they're both falling. And you get introduction to a character that doesn't make an appearance here in the actual game, is that Roru's mother is in the manga. And I didn't know that till like 2 nights ago. So, once again, if you like reading comics and stuff of that nature, I can't recommend the mangas enough. They give a lot more, they inject a lot more story into the game, and that's one of the complaints I have with Ocarina of Time, but it's one of those, I can't make it that claim super validly when I say that, because it's me also recognizing that, hey, for its time, this is a pretty damn good game, and it took a lot to do. Screw it. We're not going to go for that chest. If it's the Triforce piece, we'll come back and do it. I'm done. I've said my piece on that. Oh, warp me out of here, wheel. For once, give me a warp. Woo, capitalism. Okay, we'll go buy something at a shop in Kakariko. Left, right, right, A, left, right, down. Okay. Left, right, A, left, right, down. I can remember that. I can't remember things I did like 2 minutes ago. But if the Megaton Hammer chest, which I've hyped up for how many episodes now, if there's a Triforce piece in there, we'll come back for it. We'll get it on as the last thing we do. Oh, that's just perfect. I was trying to just cut the corner a bit, because I wanted to see if the chest was even large. I think it was a small chest, which is why I'm choosing to just skip it. The golden scale! Not very helpful now, because we're done dealing with water, but at least we got it. That's something I didn't even get in my first run in vanilla, because I didn't do the fishing game. Screw it. Had to buy something. That'll give us more Skulltulas so we can get our reward. So we're kind of stuck in between things. I don't want to start the Shadow Temple today. So I think we can go Skulltula Hunting a bit. Let's go ahead and get our 35 award. And I'll have to think of where I know some Skulltulas are. Because I know where most of the adult ones are. Or the kid ones are. And I skipped a lot in the dungeons. So maybe I can go run through Dodongos and grab some Skulltulas that we totally skipped. But I think I would have grabbed them while... Yeah, I definitely grabbed at least most of them. So I don't think there are 5 left. I don't think I grabbed this one, so let me do this. It's, no. There we go. And I know you can't see my face, but every time I play a song, I'm closing my eyes, trying to be like, okay, I need to focus and hear what's playing so I can make sure that I play the right thing. Oh, I did get this one. Interesting, because I don't remember getting it. But then again, I don't remember getting a lot of the Skulltulas. So we're still missing the Golden Gauntlets, which means that we can't get the Fairy Fountain that's next to Ganon's Tower. Okay. Did I get this one? Apparently so. Wait. There's a grotto around here? Oh, I didn't remember there being a grotto around here. Is there a Skulltula in here? Yes, there is. I didn't know this was here. Is there another one? Sometimes they hide 2 in here. Nope. Okay. And run away we do. We should be able to get 4 more Skulltulas by the time that it's 4, right? It's not 3? Yeah. Should be able to get 4. That way we get our 6th Triforce piece. We're going to go ahead and get one that I know where it is. We can go that, and then we can go be a kid, and then we can go run and pick some up that I know that where they are as a kid. Also, we might run back to the Great Deku Tree. That or Jabu Jabu. Jabu Jabu's closer? Is there... I'm really regretting skipping all those Skulltulas now. I didn't think about the whole... well, obviously I didn't know that we needed to pick up the pieces of the Triforce. Well, I mean, I added them in. I could have made the guess. But we are unable to go to that fairy fountain. But we can pick this up. And we'll be back here later, because there's a lot of chests in there. So hopefully, that's where at least one of our Triforce pieces are. So that's probably... It'll probably take me a bit to clear the Shadow Temple, because I don't know it that well. And I don't expect the boss to go well, because Bongo Bongo's difficult. At least I find him difficult. I don't know, I'll talk about this game with my brother, and he'll tell me that how Bongo Bongo's an easy fight. And the fact that my aiming is utter crap in this. That's gonna go rough. Gonna go real rough. Oh, I said I was gonna turn to a kid, because we have the 3 tokens, so we can get what would have been the Ocarina of Time, and I believe the Song of Time as well. I don't think we'll trigger the light arrow cutscene though, because we have not gotten the spirit medallion. But we'll see. But this is episode, I think, 15? Something like that. Don't see this going more than 20 parts, but then again, it depends on how hard it is to find the Triforce pieces. I've left a lot of things open, so... But they're my last resorts. But let's see if we can find some more Triforce pieces. And unfortunately, we still don't have the Minuet of the Forest. Which, by the way, these are backwards. Or, those aren't updated. I literally pull up the footage to update the tracker in between episodes for things I miss, because I'm getting more and more into recording, and so like I'm missing timer cues and stuff like that to pull challenges. And I don't think I got this Skulltula, so we can grab this while we're here and knock us down to 2. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. We're gonna do this. Guess we did do that one, so never mind. Oh, I think I came and got them because we did castle later, after I probably got that hint. I'm gonna have to do this anyway because it... No, there's a screen transition. Okay. But just getting more into it, enjoying it more and more. So I forget to check off items. Oh, that dog warped time and space with me. Interesting. So let's get this cutscene. And while this cutscene, all that's going on, let me spin the wheel of fortune. Or misfortune. Sealed bag. Great. Well, the good thing is that I have everything out that I need to have out. So it's not going to punish us too much. But at 2440, I'll know I can use my bag again. I know there are a couple of grottos we've skipped as well. So maybe they'll have something we need. But quite honestly, we're at a point where we just need to beat the Shadow Temple to unlock Ganon's Tower. And I'm hoping one's in there. I missed the forest. So we'll redirect and go a little bit this way. And if they're not in the Ganon's Tower, then I think we have issues. Now the nice thing is, we don't need the light arrows for Ganon's tower. Because we don't need to actually beat Ganon's tower. I'd love to fight Ganon, and if we get the light arrows on the way, I'll fight him. I might do one extra episode after I get the Triforce, which I boot back in. And we find the light arrows. I haven't decided yet, but... Oh, it is night. Okay, sweet. But yeah, just so that way we can boot back in and maybe kill off Ganon and have a bit of a... It is night, right? There we go. I was hearing the night noises, but I guess it was like on the fringe. So there should be one right here. Okay, so that should be 38. We can get 39 from the bean sprout. And where can we get 40? There's supposed to be another one here. Maybe it's... We got options. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Let me re-equip bombs. Almost forgot about that. Is it on the back of Mido's house or the twins' house? I always forget which one's which. This kind of looks like a place you'd put one. No. I know there are a couple here in the Lost Woods. I just don't remember where. Well, let's run into the Great Deku Tree. We've got time, and I can't open my bag. So why not? Because we're going to end this episode off with the... Is there one over here? Nope. There's no point of going over there, then. I won't check the other side. Watch, that'll be the side that has one. Now I just made myself have to look up where they are so I can prove whether there is one there or not. Okay. Yeah, we won't need to use the bean sprout, actually, now that I think about it, unless I got this one over here. Man, kind of feels like coming full circle. LP is not over by any means, but just feels like it was so long ago. I mean, by the time you guys see this, it's been months. For me, it's been like 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks, something like that. Yeah, my content's spread out a little more than you probably think it should be. And I'd kind of agree with you, but it's just how it works out. It's... Honestly, I'm very behind in editing. Between this and... yeah, because I know Resident Evil's going to be out. Between this and Resident Evil, I have a very big backlog of things to edit. I'll give it like 10 seconds. Just to make sure. I think I said 2440, but I'll give it to 25. Okay. Oh. I had to wait that long so I could get a stick. There we go. We're almost there. We'll have the next Skulltula within the minute. And then we'll warp back to Kakariko and we'll get our Triforce piece. Kind of get ourselves set up for the Shadow Temple. Hopefully that won't take more than probably 2 episodes, because I imagine I'm going to get a little lost. Because of all the temples, the weakest one the one I'm weakest at is most likely the Shadow Temple. Because I don't know it that well. I just don't. Left, right, right, A. Left, right, down. Boom. Surprised I remembered that. Because this is the most useful of the warps, because it takes you to Kakariko. And there's a lot in Kakariko. The just unfortunate thing is we've already done most of our stuff in Kakariko. But let's go ahead and get our 6th piece of the Triforce. So we can get that out of the way, and then we'll run back to the Temple of Time and pick up the Master Sword again and get back to the Shadow Temple, and we'll be done with this episode. And things are looking much, much better. It's looking like we have a clear path to victory. Isn't exactly true. We could still get easily screwed on where these last 2 Triforce pieces are. But we'll have to see. Boom! 6 out of 8. That awesome feeling that we got 6 out of 8 pieces of the Triforce. So now we only have 2 pieces left. We don't know, we have no leads, so not in the best situation, but we're definitely in a pretty good one in terms of progression. In terms of progression. We've got everything we need to do the Shadow Temple. So, very happy. Now let's see if we get screwed at the end here with how randomizers work, but I think we're going to be in a good spot. And yes, I've spent the past like 4 minutes saying the exact same thing, so if that has frustrated you, I'm sorry. And we're not full health, but why can't I pick up? There we go. Oh shoot, is that gonna get us another? Yeah. Oh hey! Oh hey! That worked out much better than expected. Yeah, I was thinking about it's like, oh hey, that's the Ocarina of Time. Might as well pick it up. Oh, it's a heart. Yeah, we're not full health. And I'm like, oh wait, that's gonna teach us the Song of Time, so that's another item. But was there a piece of heart or anything in these? I remember it was like the magic meter, and then we didn't need the rest. I don't see anything in there. Let's see if there's. Oh, let's just go ahead and pull the sword. That's all extra stuff. We don't need the extra health. Double damage. We're fine. I'll have to cut this clip for when we get our butt beat by Bongo Bongo, but it's just because I expect Bongo Bongo will go poorly. I do. I know myself and I know my limitations. Pull the sword. Pull the sword. Thank you. Last time we pull the sword. Fingers crossed. And hopefully the rest is smooth sailing from here. Then we'll have to kick it up a notch on the difficulty and add in more difficult things like key-sanity, where, So to explain for those of you who don't know how the randomizer works, if I add in key-sanity, so like right now I've randomized the dungeons where keys can be anywhere in the dungeons, and then I randomized the map of the compass so we find them outside of the dungeons. Well, key-sanity, when you turn that on, means you can find all the keys outside of the dungeons. So we would have to go around and find all the keys before we go into our dungeons. So that might be something we do and we have to deal with. But that's for another run, and that temple's for another episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to catch you in the next one where we take on the Shadow Temple and the final temple of this run. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one, guys.